All right, good morning, traders. Just wanted to kind of go through everything for the week. USD as always, we start here. Looks like we had a huge surge upwards for the day. I'm definitely going to be looking at this. So one of the things I want to do is make sure I don't get too deep into the intradays just yet. I was expecting a big reaction here, actually, and I dropped down, but it didn't go down like that. So yeah, I was looking for a big drop, big reaction. This key level, maybe pull back, but we are overextended. Maybe we go higher. I'm gonna watch this one. So that one's on the list. USD CHF. I'm kind of neutral on this one. I don't think it's gonna go either way. Not really sure. USD CAD. Huge candle on the weekly that we're coming up off of. Don't really want to pick a direction here. Let's see what this note says. Had 10% on 130. That was nice. But yeah, I haven't traded this for a while. Just fine. Alright. NZD USD. Looks like we're dropping down. We dropped down a couple days ago heavily. This is that NZD play that I took, but it was NZD JPY. Keep watching this, see if it drops down to baseline, which is what I would expect. NZD JPY, this is the one that I actually took. Weekly, monthly. We got some arrows going on here. Not too interested here. NZD CHF, we're at a key area on the daily and the weekly, looks like. I'm going to watch that, try to see what happens. NZD CAD, looks like we're right on top of 200 EMA. Interesting spot to be in. Remember, I was thinking this was the second side of the pyramid, but it never was. It never actually turned into that. We got a barrier on the weekly as well. So, try to see what happens on this one. Watch it and look for reaction. Daily's coming up on the 50 EMA. Looks like it's trying to break through it. I'm not really sure on this one. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Daily. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen on this one. So. Yeah, get rid of that one. Got a lot less that we're looking at this week, looks like. It's going to be interesting. Mondays are always kind of interesting because, I'm trying to figure out what's going to be worth actually keeping an eye on, keeping on my radar, but also not Xing everything so that I have nothing to look at, basically, or that I miss big moves. This could be interesting. That looks like it's about to roll over. Look for that shit to drop. GBP, JPY, small candles, that's what I like to see. Maybe we drop from here. Watch that one. CHF, that definitely looks like a pretty strong rejection candle. Yeah, it's interesting. Kind of keep an eye on this, try to see what happens. GBP, CAD. We just came off of this and we closed down, so we're at a weird position though, in between here, because it bounced and it wasn't really supposed to bounce. It was going up and down here. You'll notice back and forth between this channel. This would need to get overextended either up or down within the channel for me to want to take it. It's in the middle of the channel. I don't really want to take that because I don't know what it's going to do. I'll watch that. Oh wow, this one's at a key level on 2 charts. Can we take this right now? I think I was trying to not sure what happened here. I'm glad I didn't get in that though. Overextended. Check this out. Really interesting. Downward sloping. Really interesting. MACD is telling us a story. I think we get in this and we drop down to this key level. So it's not really it's a pretty big move, but it's not like a monster move or anything. Yeah, I think we might have missed our entry though. That's the only thing. So the trade might look, I'm thinking about live entering this from up here. Something like that. But look how big my stop loss is. It's crazy, right? I'm stuck. That's the problem with doing it like that. Versus if that's my entry, and I drop this down, and I pull this out, we're at 3.3. Huge difference just in, my entry or whatnot. So I'll place a trap right here. How about that? So right here is what I'm gonna wait for. I'm placing a limit order right here. So we'll see if it triggers. If it doesn't drop in. You guys know how I feel about Euro USD. This definitely looks like it's kind of poised to drop down. Let me get rid of this real quick. It looks like it's going to drop down. I just don't know exactly where. I'll profit target would really be here. We've been dropping for a long time, man. There's trades on trades in here. This is crazy. I missed a lot of freaking trades because I don't trade this pair, Euro USD, because I don't prefer it, rather. So check this out. I got that one. I've got this one here. That one right there. There. And that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 different trades there that I missed. Alright, so that's the price I had to pay for not paying attention to this particular pair. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down days in a row. And last week was extremely bearish. Yeah. So I gotta get my head out my ass on this one. It's really one of those things where your preference can take over and you can make mistakes because of it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this week. I'm gonna watch probably all the Euro pairs because I've been avoiding. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at this. God. All this meat on the bone. That one. This one. This one. And then we pulled up though. But I could be smart enough to get out of this on the 16th level. So I'm not really tripping about that. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to juggle. But I'm in this game, so I could have saw this. I could have saw this bounce off of the 50 EMA and drop down. Not that hard. Not that hard for where I'm at right now. I'm smart enough to catch that. This one, yeah. I was hoping it was going to be down, but I don't think so, man. That's just a bad situation. That one. This is some bull. This big candle just screwed us. Which is fine. Stopped me out. I saw this yesterday when I was looking at the chart. Stopped out. Road candle. Is this why you don't play stop orders? So I was watching some videos on trading, and they were talking about not putting your orders into the system because then your broker knows where your stops are, and they can go in and touch them and then keep moving. They make money each time that a transaction occurs, so obviously it's in their best interest for you to get in and out of positions, multiple times, and whatever. They get paid on each turn, so that's a thing. This is why you would put an alert here, rather than a hard stop. And maybe not an alert at the real area that you want to be stopped out. Maybe put an alert right near, so that you can look at your chart and then decide to get out if the price actually breaks your threshold here. It's something interesting to think about, I guess. I don't know if this one's any good. Maybe a drop down type of thing. Yeah. I definitely avoid these pairs. I need to watch that. I'll watch it. I don't really have an opinion. This is kind of beautiful as far as all the layers here. We got pivot, we got the red 50, we got the 200 EMA. It's all right there. It's kind of stacked up for us. Euro AUD. I picked this area to be a downward move. MACD looks like it's moving down too, so maybe this X right. I don't know. CHF JPY. Don't really have an opinion on this. I think we're kind of in no man's land on that one. We're overextended here. We dropped down and now we're up. I was supposed to look at this, so I'm going to look at that in a separate video, CAD JPY, to really see what I did there. CAD CHF. Let's look at the higher time frame, see if we got a drop down. We got a drop down way up here. Glad we closed out because we would have been stopped out here. Dropped into the 50 big reversal candle yesterday, and then today we bounced off of that area. Interesting. You see how it went sideways and then jumped up here. Went sideways and jumped up. But they dropped in though, eventually. Boom. Yeah. So I thought I had a win here to drop down further to like 618 or something. Whatever reason, I thought that, you know, it would go past 50. It didn't. If I was in this right now, I'd get out and lose 50% or 0.5%. What's today, 11th? Go ahead and get out of that. So you manage that hypothetical again. That's how I'll play this. I'll get rid of the old ones and leave the new one. I got video evidence of everything I need, so cool. AUD, damn, huge move, crazy huge move. I think I got out like way up. No, I got 2.6 out of it. That's just another play here. Maybe here, maybe we could have played that down. But mark that. That's super interesting though. It's a drop down. Yeah, need that drum and bass, man. Wake you up in the morning. Okay, so this entry looks like this. It's on this. It's like on the fringe. It's a rough one, man. It really is. But this is like a play off of this pivot. My stop is right in here. We bled slightly. I'd be looking for a drop down the previous low. So right in here, go a little bit higher. Right in here somewhere. It's a 227 move. This is a 2.6, but you see how big the stop loss is. So with a smaller stop loss, this little bitty move, I'm making almost the same amount as this huge move. That's why you want to keep your stops pretty damn tight, so you can actually get paid whenever it moves. This is against the grain, just so y'all know. So I might not take that actually. Oof. It's a rough one, man. With that said, I'm probably like a little bit more conservative, so I'm just gonna make a 2% move here. How about that? And that's the move that I'm looking for. And I'm out. So hypothetical, I would have got in here, would have got out at the extended area, this little support line, would have got out, boom. Resistance line, I'm sorry, since we're going short, this is resistance. We just got tagged out right there, and we would have been at 2%. AUD and ZD. Seems that we're pretty far down here, man. We're pretty far down here, so. Not a whole lot to do there. JPY, same drop off that was on NZD, JPY. So we dropped off, we're sideways a little bit. Look for the next situation. It seems like we want to come back up though. So I kind of watch that. AUDCHF. Like this. This is a little too sloppy for me. This was beautiful. You see all this sideways movement, then a drop off. Pretty nice. Interesting here. Just kind of go up. This is like trending upwards, but you see how the MACD's kind of sideways. So you know that there's going to be a drop pretty much, or at least not a big move up. So this drop might have been kind of foreseeable. AUDCHF, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. I don't even want to watch that one. CAD, I pointed down on this one for some reason. Yeah, it dropped down. It looks like it's going sideways at the 50 though. That's the difficult part for me, is trying to figure out if it's going to, what it really wants to do at this level. Leave that alone. And then the Dow Jones is low right now. Anyways, all right. That's this morning. That's what we got. We got our list created. Let's see how many we got this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18 to watch this week. So that's where we're at, on 18 different pairs, and we'll look for some winners within our small data set. All right, y'all have a good one. Peace.